Good afternoon, Sir Tuazon. Today, I will discuss you about general guidelines in constructing multiple choice test. There are 13 general guidelines in constructing multiple choice test. So first, make a test items that is practical or with real-world applications to the students. Second one, it is use diagram or drawing when asking question about application analysis or evaluation. The third one, when asked to interpret or evaluate about quotations, present actual quotations from secondary sources like published books or newspapers. Number 4, it is use tables, figures, or charts when asking question to interpret. Number 5, use pictures if possible when students are required to apply concepts and principles. And number 6, list the choices or the choices vertically and not horizontally. And number 7, avoid trivial questions. Number 8, use only one correct answer or best answer format. Number 9, use 3 to 5 options to discourage guessing. And number 10, be sure that the structures are plausible and effective. Number 11, increase the similarity of the options to increase the difficulty of the item. 12. Do not use none of the above options when asking for a best answer. And last, it is avoid using all of the above options. It is usually the correct answer and makes the item too easy for the examinee with partial knowledge. So, in the general guidelines in constructing multiple choice test, it is creating tests with real-world applications, diagrams, and quotations enhances relevance, critical thinking, and interdisciplinary understanding. Now, let's proceed to the guidelines in constructing the STEM. So, there are 7 guidelines in constructing the STEM. The first one, it is the STEM should be written in questions form or completion form. Research should that it is more advisable to use question form. The second one, do not leave the blank at the beginning or at the middle of the STEM when using completion form of a multiple choice type of test. The third one, it is the STEM should pose the problem completely. And the fourth one, the STEM should be clear and concise. The third one, it is the avoid excessive and meaningless use of words in the STEM. And number 6, state the STEM in positive form. Avoid using the negative phrase like small word of not or except. And underline or capitalize the negative words if it cannot be avoided. Example, which of the following does not belong to the group? So, here the word not are small only. And the second example, or which of the following does not belong to the group? So, here the word not, all letters are capitalized. And number 7, it is avoid grammatical clues in the correct answer. So, in the guidelines in constructing the STEM, it is writing STEMs as questions promotes clarity, engagement, and critical thinking. And so, avoiding blanks in completion type tests and presenting entire problem in the STEM ensures clarity, standardization, and effective assessment. Now, let's proceed to the guidelines in constructing options. There are 8 guidelines in constructing options. Number 1, there should be one correct or best answer in each item. And number 2, list options in vertical order, not a horizontal order, beneath the STEM. Number 3, arrange the options in logical order and use capital letters to indicate each option such as A, B, C, D, and E. Fourth one, no overlapping options. Keep it independent. Number 5, all options must be homogeneous in content to increase the difficulty of an item. Number 6, as much as possible, the length of the options must be the same or equal. Number 7, it is to avoid using the phrase all of the above. And number 8, avoid using the phrase none of the above or I don't know. Having one correct answer per item enhances objectivity, clarity, and alignment with learning objectives. Vertical listing of options improves readability, consistency, and overall aesthetic appeal. And logical arrangement and the use of capital letters contribute to structural clarity and professional presentation. And independent options without overlap ensure clarity, reliability, objective evaluation. Homogeneity in option content increase difficulty and fairness. So now, let's proceed to the guidelines in constructing the distractors. So there are only 5 guidelines in constructing the distractors. So first, distractors should be plausible. The second one, the distractors should be equally popular to all examinees. Third one, avoid using ineffective distractors. Replace distractor or distractors that are not effective to the examinees. The fourth one, each distractor should be chosen by at least 5% of the examinees but not more than the key answer. The last one, it is the revised distractor or distractors that are over attractive to the teachers. They might be ambiguous to the examinees. So, using plausible distractors is crucial for enhancing discrimination, ensuring genuine understanding, and providing realistic assessments. The focus is on creating distractors that address common misconceptions, effectively differentiate understanding levels, and inform targeted feedback. Maintaining a balanced selection of distractors contributes to fair and effective questions. So, revising overly attractive distractors to prevent bias, ensure fairness, construct validity, clarity, and unbiased evaluation in assessments. So, now let's proceed to the examples of multiple choice item. Here are the different multiple choice item. There are 4 items. So, first, about knowledge level, comprehension level, the application level, and the fourth one, it is about the analysis level. So now, let's proceed to the advantages of multiple choice test. So there are 6 advantages of multiple choice test. So the first one, measures learning outcomes from the knowledge to evaluation level. And the second one, it is the scoring is highly objective, easy, and reliable. The third one, scores are more reliable than subjective type of test. And number 4, measures broad samples of content within a short span of time. And number 5, distractors can provide diagnostic information. And number 6, item analysis can reveal the difficulty of an item and discriminate good and poor performing students. Measuring learning outcomes from knowledge to evaluation levels offers a comprehensive assessment, targeting higher order thinking skills and fostering continuous skill development. Highly objective scoring promotes fairness, consistency, and transparency, contributing robust evaluation system and transparency, contributing to a robust evaluation system. Objective tests with reduced bias, consistency, and quantifiability are lead to more reliable scores than subjective tests. So, assessing a broad content sample efficiently allows for timely feedback, adaptability, and a holistic view of student competence. So, identifying distractors aids educators in recognizing errors, and implementing effective teaching strategies, while item analysis provides insights for test refinement and targeted instruction. So now let's proceed to the disadvantages of multiple choice test. So there are 6 disadvantages. The first one, it is the time consuming to construct a good item. The second one, difficult to find effective and plausible distractors. The third one, scores can be influenced by the reading ability of examinees. The fourth one, in some cases, there is more than one justifiable correct answer. The fifth one, ineffective in assessing the problem-solving skills of the students. And last, not applicable when assessing the student's ability to organize and express ideas. Investing time in crafting assessment items is crucial for content validity, clarity, and alignment with learning objectives, contributing to reliable and fair evaluations. Well-constructed instructors challenge students, unveil genuine understanding, and enhance diagnostic value for educators to address misconceptions. Recognizing and addressing the impact of reading ability on scores ensures fairness and reliability in assessments. So now we are here at matching type. So the matching type items may be considered modified multiple choice type items, where the choices progressively reduce as one successfully matches the items on the left with the item on the right. Now let's proceed to the guidelines in constructing matching type of test. Here are some guidelines to observe in the formulation of good matching type of test. The first one, it is the match homogeneous, not heterogeneous items. The items to match must be homogeneous. If you want more students to match authors with their literary works, in one column will be authors and in the second column must be literary works. So don't insert nationality, for instance, with names of authors. That will not be a good item since it is obviously wrong. So as you can see, here are the example of the imperfect matching type. Here are the column A and the column B. In column 1 are works and writing in American literature, and column 2 are their authors. Write the letter of the author which corresponds to his work on the blank provided before each author. So, if you intend to make use of this imperfect type of matching test, make sure you indicate so in the direction to caution the students who usually think that an answer may not be repeated. So in the second one, it is the stem must be in the first column while the options must be in the second column. The third one, the options must be more in number than the stems to prevent the student from arriving at the answer by or process of elimination. The fourth one, to help the examinee find the answer easier, arrange the options alphabetically or chronologically. The last one, like any other test, the direction of the test must be given. The examinist must know exactly what to do. So now, that's all for my part. I hope you learned something about what I've been discussed today. Thank you!